It's week 46 of our 95-week 50k DIY home renovation challenge, and we're finishing off the bathroom. This is an old clip from the summer when we hung the radiator, choosing to put it at the end of the bath so the towels can be easily reached. First up, we gave the tiles a good clean, having been grouted a few weeks ago. We've gone over and over and over them and still haven't got rid of all the grout dust and residue, but we're getting there. We then finished the shower controls. For months we've been turning the cartridge handle, so to have a proper knob is a game changer. And here's what that shower area is looking like now, coming along nicely. Now we're finally tackling the sink unit. We nearly caved and bought a pre-made one, but the ones we like are nearly £1,000, and we know that with a bit of effort we can do a custom one that we like just as much and probably will work better for the space. So we cracked on, first just working out what the plan is, how to best approach it, how we want it to work, and once locked in, Rob started cutting the wood and I finished the painting. We've lived with this wonky green line for so long and the time has come to straighten it up. We used frog tape, making sure it was level, and then got painting. You're meant to take it off when it's wet, so that's what we did. Got a pretty crisp line, but a few bits needed an extra touch-up. As the paint stuff was out, I also got to those awkward and hard to reach places that I avoided last time. Now the first bits of wood were cut and we checked they fitted nicely. We also couldn't resist putting the sinks on them to get a sense of how they will look. We then prepped the wood, giving it a good sand, and then using our trusty Coal Run wood stain in American Walnut. I just love this colour. It probably took 4 coats or so to get it to the desired shade, and then we sealed it using outdoor wood varnish to protect from moisture and water, as there will be lots of it in this room. This is a B&Q own brand tin and it's really nice to work with. We did 2 coats with a roller on the tabletops and legs and let it dry overnight. The next morning we started cutting the legs down and used grip fill and screws to attach it to the walls. Then we placed on the tabletop and sat the sinks on it so we could pretend to wash our hands and faces to make sure we were happy with the placement. And once we were, we drilled the cutouts for the waste and taps and gave the fresh cuts a good varnish. Then we attached the tabletop properly with grip fill and L brackets. Next, we plumbed everything in and voila, we have functioning sinks and they're looking beautiful, if I say so myself. We had planned to avoid a backsplash as we really wanted the green line to continue behind the sinks, but we quickly realised this just wasn't a good idea as the back wall does get water on it really easily. Luckily, we have some spare tiles left over, so have decided we'll pop the sinks back off and quickly do a tiled backsplash. Follow along to see how we get on in week 47. We'll finish the backsplash and keep working through the to-do list to get this room finished. We're feeling excited because it really feels like we're so close.